Hi, this is Courtney in Linehall. I'm here with TJ again, and we're going to talk about how we have started to organize our warehouse bench, shipping bench. Unfortunately, we missed getting the beginning state. We took the photos and video, and it somehow didn't come through. But this is a step in the right direction of improvement, and TJ will talk to you about what he's done so far. What have you done, TJ, with this area here?
All right, so far we've actually went through and labeled everything on the bottom racks where stuff is supposed to go. So like, for example, computer paper right here, it'll always go right here. And plus, it's another kind of 2-second improvement that it's right above the printer. So if you run out of paper in the printer, all you gotta do is grab it, tear it off, put it in, and you're done.
Perfect.
So instead of going all the way over here to get it like it used to be.
Perfect.
And everybody knows where UPS labels would be now, and our tape down here and saran wrap. It's the main things we use. And over here, we kind of have a little cluster of stuff now. But this is where usually our driver clipboards and stuff would be at. I've actually put tape right here to kind of divide the table. So driver's clipboards will go right here on this side. And everything else over here is kind of miscellaneous stuff, but we don't like stuff to gather. But we
haven't made that improvement yet, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we were going to talk about, right?
Yeah.
So excellent job of organizing things, getting them in boxes, getting labels on and stuff like that. And then as we were talking about the improvements, TJ and I, what else did we talk about? Okay, so we've come this far. So what could we actually do even more to clean up this area and make it even more efficient?
Well, Courtney thought a good thing. So we have these magnets. So you can write over here on here, and they actually stick. So let's say we want to move our saran wrap over here. So instead of just using regular labels, we could use this and write saran wrap on here, move it from right here to over here. To over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that way we're not wasting labels, and that way we don't have to keep tearing these off, because when you tear them off, they usually stick onto it. So with magnets, you can just move it back and forth all you want. Remove it.
Right.
It's easy and simple.
Yep. So if you need to reorganize to make it more efficient, if something's not working for you, you can just move the label instead of tearing off. So what about another thing we were talking about, or I was thinking about, maybe either writing on the front what's in there, or you could even take an example out of what's in here. Like, you could take a piece of the label and stick it on here, kind of a picture. You can put some tape on the front of here. I don't know, what do we think about that? Maybe some visuals of what's actually in the box.
So people know what's in the box?
Yeah, so people actually know what's in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might work.
Too.
Let's think about that.
So instead of people, having to dig out, they can
they can just easily visualize. So that, or we could even take a picture of what's in there, something like that. I don't know.
Take a picture and laminate it onto the front of the box.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And then what about, so over here we were brainstorming. Here's our next thing. We got to come up with, how do we get this from accumulating on here? Continually, people start putting stuff here that they don't either know what to do with, apparently, or it's just kind of a gathering space. So that's going to be the next thing. What do we come up with to make this space functional, clean, organized,
so it won't gather
and
anymore.
It won't gather anything, and maybe come up with a better purpose for it? And then maybe further even with your, kind of your start of Kaizen corners is, maybe actually make Kaizen corners so that the reps will exactly know when they come in, the drivers they can come in, they know exactly where their clipboards go, because it'll have the corners there, and you could even maybe put some removable name tags on there so that exactly they know where it's at, and then this stuff doesn't gather on there either. Yep. And then one final thing we talked about, the tidiness. So our drivers come in and they kind of have extra jackets, and they hang their jackets here, sweatshirts and stuff, which is just kind of untidy. We've got customers coming through. We want to look nice and neat and clean. So on my onus, I have keys. We have lockers, but I have keys. I need to make extra keys. So I'm going to do that so we can clean that up, and then they can just put their jackets in the locker.
So it's not,
not
customer have to come in and look at it.
People aren't looking at it. Yeah. Good deal. Thanks, TJ. Nice job so far.